Alright. Should be good, hopefully. Yeah, looks like it. Alright. Perfect. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Back for more Ace Attorney. And, not finishing this trial today. Well, maybe. This investigation is probably going to take a while, though, so probably not. But Day 2 investigation for Episode 3. From yesterday, nothing really happens. You know? Like, it was... Well, I mean, our main objective was to prove that Maggie was... There was a possibility that Maggie wasn't the murderer or whatever. It was Gumshoe, the first witness, which was just giving us the overview of everything. And then... I think it was just the old man. And the old man testimony was basically nothing. I'm sure there will be parts of it that we'll use for the next day's trial, but other than that, yeah, we have a lot to discover. A lot of unknowns still. And, well, I'm going to get right into it and discover it. Apparently. Find our fake, too. And get to the truth. January 7th. Alright. So, how do you think the trial went this morning? How do you think it was? It got a bit crazy in there. Getting yelled at and throwing seeds at you is kind of crazy. But pretty typical, actually. Nah, this is typical. This is typical. For a Phoenix Wright. I just wonder if that killed our chances. Killed our chances. We have an opportunity. Yeah. I guess it did get out of hand. Mr. Kudo's testimony did nothing to help us. Yeah. Did nothing to help the prosecution either, though. Plus, now we don't even know the identity of the waitress who laced the coffee. There was the, I want to say goth, like, the emo goth lady? The depressed lady? That is, we need to find for sure. All we know is what old Mr. Kudo saw. The apron, straps, and the ribbon. And that the victim was wearing an earpiece when his eardrum was ruptured. This is interesting. Talk about a terrifying case of contradictionitis. Time to play doctor and find ourselves a cure then, huh? Yeah, you gotta find one for Maggie, or she's going to have to. A terminal case of... God, can you stop with this? That was absolutely atrocious. There's a jam. Nothing changed about this. Check in with Charlie. Oh wait. Never get to water. Yeah. I don't think anything changed here. Yep, don't get much use. Yeah, okay. What to do, Maya? What to do? Well, I'm officially at a loss as where to start. Yeah, me too. Let's try some brainstorming. You go first. I guess we should try to put Mr. Kudo's testimony to some sort of use. Yeah, that's true. And we need to figure out the identity of the waitress and who the victim really was. The identity of the waitress is very important. Who the victim really was. That's an interesting... Huh. Well, further into it, okay. Somehow, I think the key to this case has got to be at Trace BN. I agree with that. Well then, let's go back there and check it out again. Oh, we should drop in on Maggie and see how she's doing too. Okay. There is something. I was wondering about Jin Yo. You know, like, what's he's like and stuff. Oh, yeah. I almost forgot about that guy. God damn it. I'd beat you so hard, it'll feel like yous was smooching the express train. God damn it. Phoenix Wright? You saying you the Phoenix Wright? Because I'm Phoenix Wright. The one and only. Bro, we look vaguely similar. But only in a flashback, because like you can't see color. Actually, I've learned a little something about my doppelganger. Huh? You did? What did you find out? Oh, yeah. I was working at the restaurant when I ran into Don Bonine. I don't know how to say that. Let's just say he was such a terrible version of me that I wanted to sue for defamation. What's that guy's story anyway? What does he have to gain by impersonating me? Yep. I mean, he did a trial as us, so he is impersonating us. Dude, when the incident occurred, I broke the vase at my seat. I'm sorry. This will be vital. Is this really oh wait, I believe it was proved to be ketchup. It's who the real waitress was. Okay. I just had a thought that it could be who the real waitress is, the murderer, but we'll have to find out anyway. January 7th. Look, looks like Gumshoe's not here. Never mind that. What's going on? Feels different in here somehow. You think? Yep. Everyone seems to be on edge. Edgeworth? Question mark? What are you doing? Pull in the officers for the briefing, quick. Can you shut down the station's server? Ooh, they got hacked. Chief, quit playing on the internet. But my email pen pal, 1337A ZN Princess? Princess. This is Asian princesses? Save it for later. I'm turning it off now. No! Asian princesses. Everyone's keeping busy in here, huh? Keeping busy. More like panicking, if you ask me. It's happening at the police department. Something big. Uh-huh. I think this might be the next case. And pickpockets can have their pockets picked. That's a keeper. Better to go with something that doesn't sound like too much like a slip. Huh. I'm not sure even he knows what kind of crime he's trying to prevent. Loss, now that the power to his computer has been cut. Oh well. I guess. I'll just have to write her a real letter instead of an email. You could write up some reports, just a suggestion. How are you? I'm okay. How was the show last night? Wow, what an awesome job. Maybe I should send in my resume and become chief. Hey. This is always the same. Yeah. Blue and pink badger. Nothing here currently. Probably have to come back for Gumshoe at some point. Maggie, probably in questioning. I guess Maggie's still in questioning. But, we've got questions to ask her too. Maggie! Keep it down, man. This isn't a playground, you know. We'll come back later, like always. He's catching some vertical seeds. Alright, straight into it. Trace BN. Oh god. Empty as usual. Yep. And it's lunchtime too. That's it. Come on. That sounds like... Now just call a name, pal. Come on, I know you can. He's getting real worked up about... Oh, he's getting really worked up about something. No, that's the wrong number. He's playing the lottery ticket. Looks like an 8 would have only netted me $5 anyway. What a ripoff. What's the problem, Detective Gumshoe? Huh? Oh, it's you. I was I was just, I was just listening to the radio, pal. To the radio. His voice changed again, I'm sorry. But it is happening. Hey, Detective Gumshoe's having lunch here. He is. And he's having the twin tea set. What can I say? He likes it. Maybe. Is that flower vase there last time? Ooh. It's a rack full of fashion magazines and they're all from French. Why don't you, yeah. The flower vases. We knew we're so cultured. Joe Schmo can know this. These all look the same. These are all the same. Why would I lick it? Hey Nick, do you think old CD was talking about a vase like this today in court? Does look like it's ready to fall over at any second. Looks kind of fragile too. I bet if Mr. Armstrong charged $10,000 for every vase a customer broke, he'd be able to pay off his loan really quickly. You hit people with that kind of bill, Maya, they will hit you back. Alright. It's kind of irrelevant, but today's trial. This is a nightmare. How am I supposed to look Maggie in the eye now, pal? You really drove her into a corner, you know. You always blow apart my testimony. Why of all day didn't you do it today? Oh, you wanted us to catch him lying? You're just telling the truth. Sorry. There just weren't any holes in it. For once. See? He was just telling the truth. Yeah, what happened? Usually your testimonies are like Swiss cheese. Swiss cheese? Would you have preferred crumbly like aged Parmesan? Anyway, this case has already been ruled on. There shouldn't be any holes left to find. So, did Maggie say anything to you about me, I mean? Well, how did she put it again? I can't believe Detective Gumshoe. I hate him so. I mean it. I don't ever want to see him again. Something like that. It's alright, cry your heart out, Gumshoe. Please, Detective Gumshoe, I didn't mean. Why? Why is this happening? He's banging his head against the wall. Oh man, poor Gumshoe. The lunch special. What? So, do you like the twin tea set? Never paid that much money for a lunch before, pal. I was so nervous, my hands were shaking. So, how did it taste? Well, for $20, I guess. I don't know how to describe it, really. It was delicate. Delicate? You mean, you liked it? Didn't taste bad to you? What's the matter with him? Looks like he's thinking. Oh, that's it! I've been trying to think of the right word to describe the taste. And I just realized it's bad. That's it. It tasted bad. That's not a big word, Gumshoe, come on. It's just kind of hard to admit it to yourself when you pay $20 for it, you know? Maybe he should have found out about the price after he had finished eating. Hey, Nick. Maybe that's why Glen Elg came here. Maybe he heard about the super fierce Twin T set. By fierce, you mean fearsome. Speaking of Glen Elg, that reminds me. You still hardly know anything about the guy. Why don't we ask Detective Gumshoe what he knows, seeing as he's here? So, what were you all excited about earlier? Huh? That's right. You said you were listening to the radio or something. Oh, that was nothing. I wasn't excited. Come on, Detective Gumshoe, you can tell little old me. What were you listening to? Nothing, really. That was just the, daily exercise show. Come on. What the? A psyche? This lunch special's lobster sure is great. Then why are there tears in your eyes? Might be able to do that, like, immediately. This guy was a real programming genius. They called him the walking computer at the place where he works. What happened when he crashed? When he crashes, though? Does he just stop moving all of a sudden? It wasn't literally a computer, Maya. Anyway, there's nothing between Maggie and the victim. Yep, that's what we found out yesterday, too. Hey, it's Detective Gumshoe. Don't you have any information that's a bit more fun? Fun? Oh, I know. So have you paid a visit to where Mr. Elg worked yet? You might as well. My voice is all over the place. His workplace, where's that? Computer firm called Blue Screens Inc. Or something like that. Sounds like a real stable company. This could be fun, Nick. Let's go. Computers aren't really my thing, We'll be fine. I know all about that high-tech stuff. I wonder about that. She's a, what's it called? A teenager? Or young adult? I guess it's just around the corner from this joint. You should take a look, pal. Computer firm called Blue Screens Inc. Okay. I think we can Magatama. Bam. The radio. Alright, Detective Gumshoe, tell me the truth. What were you listening to? No way, pal. Now that you've made a big thing about it, I'm not gonna tell you. We'll see about that, pal. Considering all the noise you were making while you were listening, it's pretty clear what kind of radio program it was. So it was related to... lottery? Yeah, I'm right, aren't I? You were listening to the lottery results, weren't you? Thought you'd try to win big, just like Glen Elg did. It's like you can see right through me! Huh? I've cracked him already. See, pal? That's why I said it was nothing. Hey. Unlock successful. The radio. I'm usually pretty lucky, so I figured I'd give it a try. Pretty lucky. Gumshoe's pretty lucky, huh? Not money related. Not lucky money related. But maybe in general. What's with everyone in the lottery? So, how did it go? I won 50 cents. It'd be better to win nothing than half a lousy buck. I was so mad. Yeah, I know the feeling. Bought the same kind of ticket as Mr. Elg, you see? And they've got this special radio show where they announce the winning numbers. They even do the drawings live on the air. It's intense, pal. I bet that's what Mr. Elg was listening to on the day he was killed. Yep. What time is it now? It's just after 1:30. Yep. And are the lottery results always broadcast at the same time? Yep. Look at this, pal. I got this flyer where I bought the ticket. Millionaire Radio. Alright. Experience the most thrilling 10 minutes of your life every Monday at 1:30 p.m. Millionaire Radio? That sounds cool. I want to try, Nick. And buy a ticket, Maya, with your own money. I'll have it sent to writing code. Alright. Let's try kitchen first. Huh? Mr. Armstrong's talking to someone. This chick. I'll be back next month. Why is her head banged up? Interestingly. Her hair color is the same, roughly the same as Maggie's? Roughly. Slightly darker shade. Oui, naturalmente. I'll be waiting for you. If you haven't got it by then, I'm afraid it might get a little hot around here. Okay. She's suspect as fuck. No, I will have everything ready, I promise. She's the, debtor? Debtor, I think. I love her, you know. I love the way it crackles. Alright. Suspect as fuck and creepy. Good to know. Oh no, no, stop it. I beg you. Then don't let me down. I'll be watching you. No, this is not necessary. You can trust me, mademoiselle. Talk to anyone, and I'll drive a knife right through your heart. Oh no! You do not have to worry. You worry far too much. Maybe this will help you relax. It is the oil of sandalwood. I do love raw meat from time to time. I'll be taking my leave. Goodbye for now. It's not feminine, but I have the shivers. I must rub some of my oil all over my body before I become the nervous wreck. There. Oh, that feels bad. Ooh la la, excuse-moi, monsieur. My eyes, my eyes. Your eyes. If you have trouble with your eyes, you need this. La oil of sandalwood. Isn't that just the leftovers of what you were just using? Don't think anything changed in the room, but he wasn't here, so maybe he has. This is one large man. Clarice Armstrong's. Right. Oh. Yeah, I don't think that was changed at all. Huh? That's it? That's a poem for you. Oh, their aromatherapy. Yep. Okay. No, I don't think there's anything too different here. Considering how it tastes, it makes sense. Example of what truly awful food tastes like. Balsami even. Uh-huh. Alright. How you doing? Don't exactly have many customers, do you, Mr. Armstrong? No, you are right, monsieur, but perhaps that is the perfect time for you to visit me, no? That way, I can give you my undivided attention and cook for you la dish supreme. Putting on a brave face, huh? That's what girls do, Nick. But you are right. Business is very difficult these days. Perhaps the name is le problème. People do not understand it. They think it is Trey. Trey? I just want people to think that my restaurant was exclusive. But they think you just serve... Oh wait, but they think you just serve fast food on cheap plastic trays? Nick, that's the kind of thing that can make a girl cry. Have you forgotten that Mr. Armstrong is a man? Wow, come on, Phoenix. Gender fluid. But this restaurant is my life. It's everything to me. I will defend it to la finale. No one will take it from me. Uh-huh. The woman just now. You know lie about it. Who was the woman you were just talking to? Ooh la la, you saw that? Ah, well, yeah. Sorry. So, who was she? She looks so polite and polite? Polite? No. Graceful? Arguably? Arguably. Polite? Graceful? And she likes raw meat and fires, right? Of course. You know, I'll be back next month. Oh, I was waiting for you. Yeah. Afraid Michael. Yeah. We already went through all this. Now that I think about it, hey, mine. I think it's pretty clear what kind of conversation they were having. You think so? Well, then let's show him that piece of evidence and see what happens. That piece of evidence. Something about the girl. I don't think we have anything. Yeah. Nick, don't just make something up. It is true. My vases are broken all the time. I bought the new ones the next day after the incident. But they wouldn't let me put it on the table because of Lava's investigation. Okay. Oh, how it hurts to see that poor girl's face. Oh. She was superhumanly unhappy. And if she hadn't come to work for me, she would have got into this mess. I'm missing something here. Je suis désolé. Maggie, forgive me. Oh, talk about this? Yeah. Show him what piece of evidence? Now that I think about it. Hey. You think so? Well then, let's show him that piece of evidence and see what happened. What they were talking about, though, which I do have evidence. It's this. So long as that paper exists, I am but a delightful angel with la broken wings. Angel, huh? Doesn't bode well when you think about it. Louise, keep harassing me month after month. In the end, I had to give in. I agreed to help them. Help them? With what? Must be if I did not own them, the money, not owe them the money, I would have refused. But my hands were tied. What did you agree to help them with? No, I cannot say. If I tell you, that woman, she will slice me up and eat me with the salad garnish. You, I hope he doesn't mean that he'll be literally sliced up and served as garnish. I'm going to guess that woman has something to do with your loan contract. Am I right? Ah! Please, Mr. Armstrong, tell us about that woman. Woman just now. Take it that she's, Why has it come to this? What a tragedy. Suddenly I find myself so deep in la debt. It is a sign of the bad world we live in, huh? Now, I'd say it's more of a sign of a bad culinary skills, huh? The woman, she was here. It's a scary woman. She is from the loan office. Loan office? Sir, is that where you borrowed $500,000 from? Oui, tender lender. It is called. Catchy name. Just hearing it makes me want to borrow some money. Please, you must not borrow from them. If you must, no more than $10. $10? Sounds like your whole monthly stipend, Maya. Hey, I get a bit more than that, thank you very much. I'm the one that pays you, come on. So, tender lender is the loan office you borrowed $500,000, huh? I wonder if they've got anything to do with this case. Probably. I am a weak old man. When I am upset, I have to buy something nice to cheer me up. I understand that. I'm kinda like that too. Thanks to him loaning me the money, I have to pay back $500,000. I am like a slave. I have to do everything that he tells me. He? There's a man involved. Who's this he? La Tiger. Is that Ayame, bro? The girl. That's Maya's, quote-unquote fake baby. La Tiger. The tiger? Oh. Oui. He is the manager of this tender lender. A terrifying man, lab's big city mobster. When he shouts at me, my knees are trembling and his voice ringing. Is in my ear for 3 days. As soon as I hear the noise of that battered old scooter he rides, I start to cry. Big city mobster who rides a battered old scooter. Does this guy resemble me by any chance? Oh, no, no, no. This man has a presence. A most formidable personality. Although, he does have la spiky hair just like you. There is a resemblance there, I suppose. I'm a lounge. I'm a big-time monster. Let's go. Sounds like this loan office is worth checking out after all. If you want to visit the tender lender, it is just beyond Vitamin Square. Hey, Nick. If you need money, I can loan you some. As long as it's less than $3. I appreciate the effort. Thanks for the offer. Just beyond Vitamin Square. Look at Maya, wanting to help us. Even though we pay her. Him. What is it? Is this your scooter? No. I saw it before in Vitamin Square, you see. Monday, no. Take it away. Do not show me that at all. Talk about allergic reaction. SBN. Well, I'm gonna head back to the precinct. Got a big meeting starting in a bit. About Maggie's case, you mean? No, that's pretty much wrapped up now, pal. There's another big case going down at the moment, so she's been pushed aside. Okay, well, see you later then. Bye. Does that mean case 4 is already starting, bro, and we're not in on it? Oh, fuck. Is case 4 gonna lean in, or case 3 gonna lean into case 4? Maybe. Why are you still here? He's lost. He's lost, isn't he? You better get going, detective, or you'll be late. Actually, I kind of got a favor to ask. It's a big one. A favor. Yeah, it's for Maggie, actually. I was kind of hoping you'd give this to her for me. Man, hot dogs, huh? Interesting choice of food. But hey, I respect it. It's the thought that counts. What is it? It's a lunchbox. I got out. He even got up early, dude. Ah, look, you might hate on Gumshoe, but Gumshoe is a Gumshoe's the man. Look at the homie, bro. I've been real worried about her. She looks like she's lost a lot of weight. Detective Gumshoe. How many weenies are in here? There's not a person on earth who could down this much meat. Huh? That's my standard lunch. The hot dog. You think? I love weenies. I can't get enough of their tender juiciness. So, will you give it to her? Took me ages to make, so please say you will, pal. Can't exactly say no, can I? Aw. Tenderly handmade lunchbox. Fills the stomach with love and plenty of weenie. Maybe I'll eat it myself if I get hungry. Don't forget, okay, pal? I'm counting on you to give it to Maggie. Aw. That's adorable, bruh. Gumshoe always cares. I was about to say he makes mistakes. He's clumsy. But he doesn't... He gets the shit done that needs to get done, you know? Every time. Every time. Like, honestly, without Gumshoe, we would lose all our cases, I think. At some point or another. Okay, Is Maggie back? Nope. Makes sense. I'm gonna do the blue screen. Whoa. Dang. Well, some nerdy characters, huh? Yep. Yep. Makes sense. Horse racing, too. The 12. Wait, that's last month, maybe? Huh. Oh, well. Wow. This place is so high-tech, I can almost smell the electricity in the air. It is true. It is a computer firm. They can't work without electricity, you know. Yeah, but like the core. Who are you? Whoa. Oh, hello. I'm sorry. Access is restricted to authorized personnel only. This is a computer programming laboratory. There are far too many trade secrets that could be leaked. Wow, what secrets? I like her outfit. Classy. And the lights. The bit earrings are good too. Everything you see here is classified. No information can leave this building. Understood. Who is this woman? She looks like a robot from some kind of whacked educational show. My name is Lisa Basil. I'm the company director. The director? She's a hero? She seems more like a motherfucker, bro. Ghost in a Shell. I haven't even seen that, but I know the name. Should watch that at some point. That thing over her eye. Isn't that the same device as Glenelg's? Oh, wait. That's a D8 DMH, right? L-I-S-A-B. Lisa Basil. Ah! Her name's also a palindrome, bro. L-I-S-A-B. That's kind of a smart palindrome. Like, is an elg anything? Elg anything. I think that's just a name, right? Elgato, but El. Nah. So it's an acronym, maybe. But Lisa Basil is an actual word, you know? But Elg feels like a reasonable last name, so I'll give it to him. It's a DMH, right? Nice try. But it's the other way around. It's an HMD. All of our programmers here at Blue Screen Inc. are supplied with HMDs. And do you write programs too? No. I just enjoy wearing this. They are pretty cool. I wouldn't mind one. Ooh. Let's examine the room. Company secrets. Pillars almost look like they're moving. It's kind of unsettling. Nah, they just took a bit of twisted or warped or whatever word I'm looking for. Look a bit. This office was designed with a futuristic feel in mind. Yep. I nailed it. Futuristic? Yes. We tried to imagine what things might look like in the future when we designed it. It helps to soothe the calm soul and calm the soul. On second thought, I agree with you, Nick. This place really is unsettling. Ooh, servers. Crypto farming. Crypto mining. Hey, look, Nick, it's a supercomputer. Looks like it's really smart and wise, doesn't it? Computers are only smart as the humans who use them, Maya. Technically true, but debatable. That explains why we don't use the computer in our office. You work there too, Maya. Yeah, but at least I'm. Please, don't argue about something that's so trivial. Otherwise, the computer will laugh at you. Said she'd laugh at us, Nick. She's a human, Maya, not a computer. Yeah. I have no proof. Show me proof. It's really pounding that keyboard, isn't it? Wow. Bet that's where the pro in programmer comes from, huh? Guess I shouldn't be resting on my laurels. Gotta expand my skill set and all that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe I can become old Seedy's apprentice. And what about your spirit medium training? A horse. Wow, look at this desk, Nick. What a mess. It's pretty average to me. Nick, don't admit to that. But you can't get any work done with everything all over the place like this. You think? Real whiz kids can work under any conditions, you know. Hell yeah. I'm also of a messy. Shit's messy. Not like completely unclean, but some stuff just has its place, and it's not a place it should be, but that's its place. You know? Just trying to hint that I should tidy my desk more. Yup, exactly. I'll clean up my desk when Maya stops asking silly questions. No hurry, though. Hey, this calendar from last year. What about it? If this is another hint about tidying, you can forget it. Someone's marked December 3rd in red. Oh, someone's marked December 3rd in red pen. December 3rd. That's the day Mr. Elg was murdered. Is there anything else? Yeah, says, meet with the tiger. The tiger? Ah, proof that he met with the tiger. Dude, I said the tiger and the dragon. Or something. The day of the incident, there's a note saying, meet with the tiger. Lottery? What are those? On the ground. Crash ticket. Wow, look at this mess. Looks like they're all betting tickets. What kind of betting tickets? We're betting on which horse will win a given race. They're horse racing tickets. For some reason, Japan really likes horse racing bets. That shows up occasionally in the game, and it's like, okay, but oh wow. His drawers are stuffed full of these. Looks like they're all losing tickets, though. Ah, horse racing betting tickets found in Glen Oak's desk. There's over 500 of them. This many tickets would get you what? $1 down at the recycling center? I didn't know you were so hard up that you try to profit from the dead, Nick. I'm just taking them as evidence, Maya. You know, doing my job. Hello, Lisa. Blue Screens, Inc. So what exactly is this firm's business? I will try to simplify it so that you can understand. We analyze the data management systems required by certain branches of industry and then deliver optimum operating systems and source level components to them. Huh? You lost me on the corner of analyze and management. It doesn't matter. They analyze stuff. You got that much right? The software we produce is distributed on CDs. CDs? Yes. Compact disc. Digital optical storage media. Of course, CDs are used for software as well as music. It is a small firm, but all of my employees are first-class programmers. Let's ask one of them what they are doing. Dang. Excuse me, what are you working on right now? I'm researching. Logical access to global variables, obviously programming, influence response time and performance called independent variables, and memory overhead and vitally important something. Well, you get the idea. This is the sort of thing we are involved in. Did you good people follow all of that? Yeah. A blank smile just said otherwise. What happens? You know about what happened, right, Miss Basil? You mean about Glenn being poisoned? Yes, I know. It's terrible. Can you tell us anything that might be helpful? I don't think so. A police officer was here earlier, too. But I couldn't tell him anything either, because the waitress who committed the crime has nothing to do with Blue Screens, Inc. Oh. How about Mr. Elg's desk? Have you cleared it out already? No, not yet. It's this one, right in front of you. If there's anything that might be useful to you, you are welcome to take it. I guess there might be a clue here somewhere. Why, thank you. Oh, wait. She gonna say anything about the, do you mind taking... I'm sorry, that data is super admin restricted, desktop access password protected. Super admin restricted, desktop password protected? Well, what is it? This is madness. No, this is Sparta. God. Sparta. She won't tell us unless we say the right code. A code word? Sesame. It's not Sesame. Then, must be her mother's maiden name. That's how it always is. There's no point in having a password if it's always the same thing, Maya. Guess she doesn't want to talk about it. What do you say? Alright, fine. But no. About Mr. L. He was a top programmer. I would even say he was a genius. But he did suffer from 1 or 2 bugs in his personality. Oh, like what? He was a bit of a loser, Perhaps that would be best way to describe. That's why got him into trouble. Trouble, you said? What's the matter? Oh, he was a top programmer. I would even say he was a genius. So he was really no trouble at all. A model employee. Hey, wait a minute. Just now you said something about him being in trouble. We've got to find out what this trouble was exactly. Glenn's troubles. Out Mr. Elg. Was he in some kind of trouble? I feel like there's got to be a reason why their names are palindromes, and hers is too. I'm sorry. Why would you think that? You let it slip. I thought you said something about it just now. You said he got himself into trouble because he was a bit of a loser. Oh. It was inverted colors, it's just not the normal blue because this shit's white and blue. 3 Psyche locks? Guess Mr. Elg is like every other man with his own pile of secrets. I definitely, almost certainly don't think we... Well, we need to... We're gonna have to come back for this. We'll try it, though. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. How about you tell me what kind of trouble Mr. Elg was in? I'm sorry, sir, but I can't deal with troubleshooting here. Someone in customer service. Take a shot and see where it gets me. Miss Basil, let me ask you something. Something to do with this. I mean this. This might be the answer. I don't think we know. Huh. Hey, what is that? A bunch of horse racing tickets, all losing ones. With that many tickets, you could get $1 at the recycling center. You good people are very, very bad. Cashing in on others' misfortune is immoral. Is that a whiff of hypocrisy I smell? But what is the relevance of these tickets? The victim, Mr. Glenn Elg. He had a gambling habit, didn't he? I don't think that's a logical conclusion based on the facts. Everyone likes to go to the races from time to time. Yeah, but not everyone even buys this many tickets. Yeah. Anyway, I don't believe that proves anything on its own. You're right, but I'm not through yet. I mean, he also bought the... lottery, horse racing. He bought a lot of tickets and lost a lot of times. It's gotta have hurt his wallet pretty bad, don't you think? She's sweating, dude. Aww. Her demeanor really shifts when she's sweating. Wow. Maybe bad enough to be the cause of some pretty serious trouble, perhaps. No. There you go. You are right. Glenn did have a gambling habit. You good people must not follow his example. Do you understand? Trust me, even if I wanted to, I don't exactly have the money to buy any. But if you win, there's no problem, is there? And Glenn had a winning ticket, didn't he? Or $500,000. Yeah, but it's hard to imagine how he could have been in trouble then, isn't it? It's true that Mr. Elk won $500,000 in the end, but that was his first stroke of good luck. He was in deep trouble before that. Deep Trouble? What do you mean? Someone or something more terrifying and ferocious. The tiger. We don't have this. I don't think we have enough evidence. Alright. I knew it. I should have done it later. But hey, Victor Kudo. Oh, never mind. The tiger. Who's it to you? I don't see any sign of Mr. Kudo, do you? Maybe you went to buy another ton of bird seeds. Is it infinite cheat code? Infinite ammo cheat code? I was kind of hoping he wouldn't be here anyway. At least not for now. Besides, any more seeds today and I'm liable to turn into a real phoenix. Damn. You. Yeah. Nope. Hey, this out. I wouldn't get too close if I were you. Otherwise, you might be in for a shock. My phony must be lurking someplace nearby. Just imagine. Tiger, loose in the city. Come on, that's some foreshadowing if I've ever seen it. Meanwhile, the real Phoenix is like an abandoned chick, lost in a vast urban jungle. Huh? Don't worry, someday you'll grow up and become a ferocious tiger too. Don't lose hope. Why is she trying to pep talk me into becoming a phony? Alright. I think it's gonna be on our way back from Tender Lender. Been through compromise. Ooh, a punching bag. 10. It looks like a B because I'm an idiot. But it's backwards. Base gives off a really strange vibe, doesn't it? Oh. Looks like the tiger isn't in his lair. And that is, as I say, a very good thing. Welcome. Talk about a creepy voice. It makes your soul want to shrivel up and die. Hello, lady. You're here to discuss alone? No, not exactly. The manager is away at the moment. Please wait. Wait quietly, please. He's gone, just like that. Guess we'll just have to come back another time. But this is the perfect opportunity. This place reeks of suspicion. Come on, Nick. Let's take a look around, okay? You think it'd be okay? Of course, no one will ever know. Coffee? Ah! I'll leave it here for you to enjoy. Quietly. Yeah. Yes, thank you. Do not touch the desk, please. Nick, let's get out of here. Now she wants to get out of here. Well, is that a solid gold desk? What the fuck? I didn't realize. Suspiciously in October. Ooh, there's a CD for doing the desk class. What's this? It's a punching bag. What? No way. You wouldn't catch me walking around with a bag like that. What do you mean, walking around? The design's gross to start with. And it's way too heavy to be practical. And why is it called a punching bag? Don't people know messenger bags are in? I knew it. I was right before. Back at Trace BM. Paris fashion is more my thing. I really, really hope she's pulling my chain on this one. Oh, win through compromise. Interesting motto. And also, kind of a reasonable motto. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Must mean something if they took the trouble to frame it like that. Yeah, well, it still doesn't make any sense to me. That... Ah! That's tender lender's guiding principle. Oh. Compromise the customer to win. That makes sense. Oh, I see. How about you, Nick? Yeah. Well, as long as we don't have to compromise my hair, I'd say we're okay. That's one slogan no business owner should ever explain to their customers. Hey, look, it's worded correctly, and then the reverse of how it's actually compromise your customer to win. That was a good palindrome. Reverse the order of it. Sorry, that was just me tilting my head for the tongue thing. But I mean, obviously they're connected somehow. Blue screen ink is connected with this place somehow. Oh, shogi piece. Let's see. This round doll thing is called a Daruma, I think. I figured I'd read a book or two and be more cultured in case you're wondering. I didn't know that, actually. You mean you aren't making stuff up for a change? I bet you also didn't know that no matter what, he'll always write himself. Oh. Go on, Nick. Give him a good show. Only if I feel like dying. Now, this yellow thing. This is a Japanese chess piece. I think it's called a king. I don't know the characters, so maybe. Not that I'm an expert or anything, I'm more of a reversey person, you know? Assuming she knows what she's talking about, there aren't exactly your typical mobster wannabe items. They're not trophies, are they? Cool. Hey, there's a piece of paper sticking out from under here. What is it? A repair bill. Looks like he did some repair work on his car. Does he even have one? $15,000 to replace a bumper and a light. That's insane. The car is registered to the Cadaverinis? Cadaverinis. That's kind of a... It's fucking on the nose, but also, like, real enough to be real? Huh. So it's not even the Tiger's car? Why would someone else's repair bill be in the Tiger's office? Paid by Tigre to the Cadaverini family. That said Tigre. Hey, this Parisian style coat is so chic. It's more like a pimp coat to me. Oh yeah. Oh. So I haven't got an eye for fashion. Hey, look at this. This suit is the same color as the one you wear, Nick. Fuck, you're right. There's the blue suit. And he has a badge pin, you bastard. Same color as my suit. Ah! Keep your voice down, Maya. Nick, you've got to take a look at some cake. Ah! I'll just leave it here for you. Yeah, sure. Thanks. Just wait here quietly. Otherwise. Sure. Did you hear that? Nick, wait quietly, she said. Yep, sure did. Have my eye on you. Only so I can take care of you. Understand? I'm scared, Nick. So, what were you getting so excited about before? Look at the lapel on this suit. Dude, the bringing out the badge is finally happening, dude. Showing your badge. That's an attorney's badge. Is the tiger a lawyer? No way, look at this thing. It's made of paper. Give her badge, added to the court record. For some reason, the badge suddenly looks really cheap to me, Nick. Why doesn't anyone recognize an obviously fake badge when they see one? Oh no, someone dropped the ashtray on the floor. It's going to be a nightmare to clean up. Yeah, it's all over the rug and everything. I have no experience with smoking. I believe it, though. I accidentally knocked over a really big space heater once. Cleaning it was such a pain. It was one of those super antiques where you have to burn a ton of charcoal. How did she manage to knock over one of those? Maya's hella strong. Aren't they supposed to be super heavy? Oh, hey. Hey. There's a book with matches here, too. Matches, huh? Places don't give those out much nowadays. Hey, wait a sec. What is it? Look what's printed on the cover. It says Tres Bien. Matches used for advertising. Found the line. These matches can come in handy. You might be able to use them. Yeah. The pilot light for the office boiler keeps going out. Swing and a miss, Maya. Swing and a miss. It's one impressive desk and one impressive rug. It's solid gold, Nick. Gold. Just look at that shine. Only real gold shines like that. It's fake. That's why you can't touch it. You really want such a shiny desk, though. That's just a power move. A full-on desk of a gold. You're the kingpin of the city, and you just fucking have a gold desk. Kind of a power move. I don't know. But let's see what it's like to sit in a solid gold desk. Wow, I'm completely dazzled. That's because it's completely dazzling. You see my nose in the reflection. It's gotta be really distracting. So the desk isn't practical. No surprise there. It's a power move. It's not a fucking... Alright. CD player. Are they the Millionaire? What's it called? Are they Millionaire Radio? They're running a scam? Maybe. There's a CD player on the desk, but the desk is so loud, it's a wonder you can hear it. Agreed. The lid's open. I wonder what kind of music the tiger's into. Have you finished the coffee? Ah! Yes, thanks. It was lovely. So, you drank it all? Heh, heh, heh. Heh, heh, heh. If you touch anything else that doesn't belong to you, there's always another cup. That coffee was laced with something, I'm almost sure of it. Nick, my stomach, it's killing me. Oh, wait. Maybe it was just the burger I ate for breakfast. She ate a burger for breakfast? I sure hope so. They're really making them suspicious. I mean... Right now, it feels like it's obviously them, which is kind of making me feel like there's a twist somewhere, but I don't know. Better take a look at that CD while we're still alive and have a chance. What the? What? It's not the Rocco soundtrack, is it? Claw of the Tiger? It's a demo CD. The artist's name has been handwritten on the disc in pen. MC Bomber. What? This must be the CD Maggie told us about. Let's listen to it. I bet it's heavy metal. No way. That woman will make us drink more coffee if we do. Found at Tender Leonard. Sample disc with the name written in mark. Wow. He's back. God damn, does he scream. Arr. God damn, I ruined it. Ah! Come out from under the desk, Maya. What are you two snooping around in my office for? The tiger. No. Ah, my precious carpet. You's got ash on my rug? You're gonna wish your ugly feet never came through my door. It wasn't us. It was already like, you wanna argue with me? Is that what you doing? You think yous can take me on? I'm gonna flatten you two in the pancakes and turn yous into my new rugs. Oh? Don Tigre, you're back. That voice, it's like evil seeping into your head through your ears. You. I'm sorry, I'm going to robotic. I, um, I'm sorry, Don Tigre. I knocked over that ashtray earlier, and has she got a death wish or what? He's sweet on her, bro. This is Ayame, bro. Jin Yope Ayame. Oh, all right. There, that is a look. That is a look. All right. All right. Huh? Forget about it, Violetta. It's none. Violetta? Wait. What? I ain't gonna get mad at you. You're too cute, you hear? That's so unfair. Here, have some cookies. I just baked them. And you'll need some strong espresso while you're discussing your loan. Phoenix Wright. Yes? You's either crazy or you just plain stupid to chase after me. I worked so hard, but now you's gotta come and mess up my plan. So it was him. He's my phone. Huh? But I don't care. No one's getting in my way. What? I mean, excuse me? You should have left the little girl at home, right? I have a few things I wanna... No questions. This is the last time we meet. Wait, please. You take Maya? Oh, no. I was pretty weak, Nick. You waited until he was out of earshot before you shot. No courage. Like you're one to talk. I didn't hear you scream, hold it either. The espresso. Ah! And cookies. Aw, she takes care of them. This woman is definitely not good for my heart. She might appear out of nowhere, but she is attentive and, caring. Now what was it the tiger called her? Violetta. Oh, we can talk to her now, too. I'm gonna save real quick, because it's been a while. Now we're in. I do want to look at her profiles. Lisa Basil. Violetta. Possibly part of the staff at Tender Lender. A thoroughly bitter person. Godot! I've got a match for you, Godot! He's all about espresso, too. Oh my god, coffee and cookies. Godot. Godot, you need to get over here. We have to break Tigre's heart. We'll just talk to her first. So, I'm kind of curious about your company, Tender Lender. With the warm and friendly atmosphere you'd expect from a family-sized business. Viola. Conscientious rate of interest and an attractive repayment plan policy. Why do I get the feeling this sentence is not going to end well? We will tenderly lend you that extra little bit. But here at Tender Lender. Hey, Nick. Things are a bit tight for Wright & Co. at the moment, aren't they? I mean, that $500 you owe me from our card game for starters. Why don't you take out a loan? I'm down $500 on Maya for a card game? No. No way. Would I like to take a loan out a loan from a place like this? Not so much. And a lender is on your side. So, let's say I'm late with my repayment. What happens then? We'd give you more coffee. Strong coffee. Right. I think I'd rather skip town. Hey, just remember I can make strong coffee too, Nick. Strong tea as well. See, she's competing. Maya's competing with her, the assistant. You know about the incident we're investigating. What incident? Well, a man was poisoned in a restaurant just near here. That incident. Let me see. I was here that day with the manager. The manager being the tiger? Oh. Furio Tigre. Ergit. Yuri. Okay, that doesn't mean shit backwards. Furio T. So that's where the tiger thing comes. Ginny Ope's got a real Nick. Nick, hurry up and find out more about him. Oh wait. Okay. More coffee? Must have more. No, thanks. Had enough, really. I'm so thirsty! I don't leave the office. I can't tell you about anything, except Don Tigre. You do leave the office, though. That's a lie. I ask about the tiger. I mean, Mr. Tigre. Cookie? Sure. How do you like my cookies? I bake them myself. Go ahead, Nick. The honor is all yours. No. Ladies first, Maya. No matter how I look at this, I just don't get it. What are the tiger and this scary girl doing working together? We are lovers. That's not exactly coming across in your tone of voice. I owe Don Tigre my life. He's the one who saved me. The tiger saved you. Please address him properly as Don Tigre. Otherwise, I'll have to. Okay, Don Tigre. Of course, I'm sorry. You saved her life. I'd sure like to know how that happens. Don Tigre. I'm very frail, you see. Just recently, I died. Once. You died? About 4 months. There we go. That's a more feminine. About 4 months ago. The doctor said to abandon all hope. Guess they were expecting her to take a boat ride across the river Styx. But Don Tigre saved me and gave up everything. Everything. When I found out what he had done for me, I was happy. No offense, but I'm finding that a little hard to believe. I decided to pay him back with my life by serving him coffee and espresso. Still wonder about what's in her coffee. So, is that why you've got that bandage around your head? This? The head bandage. No, that was recent, I think, because she wasn't wearing it as the waitress, which means she took a hit to the head. Who would hit her in the head? What's the story of the bandage? They put it on after the operation. Operation? It's just a little injury. A little fatal injury. A fatal injury? I had just suffered one herself by the sound. So that's the injury you were talking about before when you said you had died once. Ah, she's lying. Ba-ba-ba-bam. Damn. He really creeps me out, Nick. Same here. But we've got to find out the truth. I think we're gonna have to come back later for that. There he is. Old Seedy's back feeding the pigeons again. There. Oh. Take this, and get out of my pod. Like I thought, he's really mad. Come on, Maya. Just keep your head down and let's sneak away while we can. What? Why? Hello, old man. What are you doing, Maya? Huh? Kah. Hey, he just turned his back on us. Not surprised. I bet I really hurt his pride in court this morning. Hey, Mr. Kudo. Ha. Ha. Pigeon. Look, we really need to talk to you, all right? Out with the demon. In with good fortune. Ow, ow, see it? Shell splinters, painful. I always knew you were a demon, Maya. Damn, that's insane. It means he's important. Oh, wait. Today's trial. I'm sorry about what happened in court earlier today. Yeah. Everyone will be talking about me behind my bed. Dirty old man who was so busy looking at the servant girl's backside that he can't remember a face, a filthy, depraved animal. Not at all. Are you listening to me, boy? I don't care what you say. I saw the waitress put it in first. She put some white powder into that young lady's Yavachino. Yavachino. We heard you. And another thing. The young layabout who was wearing the earpiece. On the same side as the lens of his broken spectacles. We're really sorry. So I made a little mistake about the vase. So what? I know what I saw. I tell you. Okay. Take it easy. Please, Mr. Kudo. Don't tell me to take it easy, you spiky head brat. Take this. Embroiderer. Oh yeah, Komodo embroidery. You said you were a craftsman, right? The modern world casts honest work craftsmen like me aside in droves. Surely it's not like that. I come from a long line of craftsmen, right back to the time of the shoguns. You hear me? I didn't become an embroiderer. I was born one. This is definitely not a Japanese voice, but this is the voice he's working with, so sorry. Actually, I'm kind of in the same situation myself. I wanted to stick my fingers up that dribbling old judge's nose and scream right down his earhole. Objection! Oh, so did you want to become a lawyer when you were young? I don't think that's quite it, Maya. I think he's just in a bad mood. I've got a tsunami of frustration inside and I'm ready to bust out. We let him start rambling now, we might never shut him up. What should I do? Suck it up, baby. Guess I'd better let him talk. So there's not much call for craftsmen these days, then? Of course not, you idiot. All I'm good for nowadays is running errands. Errands? Everyone takes advantage of the elderly. Is he paid? Is he a paid actor, bro? Buy some bread, Gramps. Take the dog for a walk, Granddad. Feed the pigeons, old man. What am I, some sort of 2-bit community handman? Well... Buy some bread. Now that I can understand. But what's the point of feeding some seedy pigeon? Why don't people say what they mean? Get lost, that's what they're trying to say. Oh yeah, I'm just an inconvenience, you see. At home, at the restaurant, I just get in the way, don't I? I'm sure you don't. At home, at the restaurant. At the restaurant. Hold up. By restaurant, are you talking about Trace BM? Did you get asked to run an errand there too?
Yes, I did. The very day that young brat was poisoned.
What? The errands. So, on the day of the incident, what were you asked to do?
Glad you asked, boy, because I'll tell you what I was asked to do. All of a sudden, that young lad slumped over the table. The servant girl collapsed. And I broke that vase. It all happened so fast, I was a bit in a daze, you see. And the owner shouted over to me. Excusez-moi, you call the police. Call them yourself. I should have said back, but I didn't think of it at the time.
So, did you end up calling the police?
Like I said, I was in a bit of the daze.
Did you call them on your cell phone?
Nah, do I look like I'd have one of those newfangled thingamajigs? I went out looking for a payphone, of course.
You went looking for one?
I couldn't find one right away, you know. Wandered around 5 minutes or so.
For 5 minutes? 5 minutes of empty space in the case. So for 5 minutes after the incident happened.
Yes, sirree. The owner was at Trace Bien on his own.
Why didn't you mention this in court this morning?
Well, I would have if you'd given me the chance. But you all bullied me out of the courtroom.
Thank you, Mr. Kudo. You've certainly earned your kudos today.
Wait a minute. If that's the case, there's one more. I've got more to say. Yeah, I remembered something else.
Bailey, escort the witness out of the courtroom.
It's not my fault. You're the ones to blame.
You at least told us before we got to court. Is it really that important that Mr. Kudo was the one who called the police? Absolutely. Unaccounted time. 5 minutes, huh? Before the police arrived. The victim was dead, and Maggie was unconscious. Which leaves that man, alone in the restaurant. Mr. Kudo might have been chased out of the place on purpose. What do you mean? Maybe a certain someone didn't want him in the restaurant.
Oh, sure. You go ahead and say I wasn't the way as usual. I suppose I shouldn't have been getting myself covered in pigeon poop instead, huh?
We need to get more details about it, what exactly happened, from Maggie and from Mr. Armstrong. Okay. The time.
Gah! You let me get 1,000,000 of my grumbles off my chest and I'll take one quick look. I got an earthquake of frustrations inside and it's ready to rumble.
On second thought.
1,000,000 grumbles for one quick look
Doesn't sound like a good deal to me. For me. It was worth it. I knew we had to talk to him. Armstrong and Maggie. I think we just continue down this line for now. Before we do, this shit. Yeah. Trace Bien. He's gone, isn't he? Looks like Mr. Armstrong is out again. But the place is open for business. Can't have an open restaurant without a chef. Hey, it's not my fault, Nick. Don't take it out on me. Sorry, Maya. Only a couple minutes after the incident happened. Mr. Kudo left the scene, leaving Mr. Armstrong here alone. Missing when we need to talk to him the most. Maybe he's trying to avoid us on purpose. Possibly. Or we're gonna catch him in the restaurant. Nope. Fine. Maggie? Maggie? Oh, Mr. Wright. Hello, Maggie. So they finished questioning you. Wasn't it just unbelievable in court today, sir?
I'm going to stay up all night and blog about everything that happened, sir. Oh, weren't you scared? It was a pretty touch and go there. Yeah, but you totally nailed that old man. Well, he was all over the place with his testimony. He's not the only one. Huh? What do you mean? Ugh. Everyone else's testimonies don't match up either. Not with what I remember of the incident, anyway. It's possible that she is the one misremembering things. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Contradictions. Maggie, you know how you said that everyone else provided testimony that doesn't match up with what you remember? Yep. There are just so many things that don't seem to add up, sir. The biggest contradiction is the other guy I saw at the victim's table. He was the one who slipped something into the victim's coffee, I'm sure of it. But didn't Mr. Kudo testify earlier today that it was the waitress who put some white powder in the coffee cup? Different waitress, though. One without a head injury, for some reason. So, you really think it was this disappearing man that did it? Well, he's not the only thing that disappeared. The CD vanished as well. No, the CD with the writing on it? Oh yeah, the MC Screwdriver album, right? It was MC Bomb or my, that name was scrawled on the sports paper as well. You never did find that CD at the crime scene, sir. Or the victim's medication. That's gone missing too. Ooh, that's the thing to ask about. Ow, my head. This is getting way too complicated for me. Alright. Said that you passed out when the victim, Glenn L., collapsed, correct? Yeah, it's so embarrassing. I mean, I used to be a cop. When I came to, the restaurant was buzzing with police. And before I knew what was going on, they arrested me, sir. Wait, did she drink a cup of coffee? Ooh. There were 2 poisoned cups. That's why the waitress poisoned. Or, well, the waitress put powder. And nobody saw the other guy. Before I knew what was going on, they arrested me, sir. Okay. So, between the time the victim collapsed and the time the police arrived on the scene, you have no idea what went on at Trace BN. Nope. No idea at all. Why? Is it important, Mr. Wright? I would assume so. The other witness, the old man from the park, was pretty much chased out of the picture. Chased out the picture? What is that? Old CD wasn't inside the restaurant because he was told to go call the police. Exactly. And you, Maggie, were unconscious. That means Mr. Armstrong was alone in the restaurant for a brief period of time. No. You don't think Mr. Armstrong set me up, do you? It's possible. I don't know if he set him up, though. He's definitely in league with the Tiger, but I think just facilitated using the restaurant so he could get his debt cleared, probably. When you consider the facts, it's hard to imagine that Mr. Armstrong isn't involved in this at all. It's like the master biting the paw of the dog that feeds it. You sure about this, Mr. Wright? Well, the old man said as much when we spoke with him earlier. I don't know. The things that men say don't add up for some reason, sir. You ain't lying, Maggie. You ain't lying about the waitress, so left-eared earpiece. Maggie looks like she's trying to figure something out.
His testimony. His testimony is probably the real testimony. He saw well, a good amount of it. Maybe we should ask Maggie exactly what she knows about Old CZ. Okay. I want to do the CD as well, but let's go backwards. Holy smokes, that's him! Huh? That's your phony, Mr. Wright. Just look at that ridiculous suntan. It's a suntan? Alright, fine. For the record, I'm not sunburned like an overdried tomato, so I don't know how. He told me that he'd been on a business trip to Hawaii, and that's where he got the tan. Really? I'm not hearing that. Hey, you played it well. Okay. Don't let it get you down, Maggie. Lisa Basil. Take that. I feel much better after the trial this morning. I've been to a bit of a courtroom proceeding attic for years now. Feels like forever since I saw a witness as slippery as that old man. He's not really that bad of an old man, though. Aw, my respects. Still, I feel a bit uneasy. Huh? I thought you just said you felt much better. Maggie. If there's something on your mind, you've got to tell us. Especially if it has anything to do with Mr. Kudo or his testimony. Roger, I'll spill it all and see what you make of it. Something vitally important, though. Oh yeah, I've got something you're going to love. Really? What is it? A lunchbox just for you. Here. Wow, a lunchbox? Weenies, too. I can't believe it. Thank you, sir. Did you make this just for me, Mr. Wright? Nah, it was Detective Gumshoe. Who else would make such a nice lunchbox for you, huh? Hey, Maya Wingman in for him. Detective Gumshoe. He's really worried about you. Looks like you put a lot of effort into making this, too. Maya knows what's up. Hell yeah. I can't accept it. Detention center rules. No gifts allowed, sir. Hey, come on, Maggie. Don't be like that. The rules are the rules. They'll lock you up if you break them. Somehow, when an ex-cop turned waitress says that, it seems a whole lot scarier. And anyway, I hate weenies. Oh, really? It's all yours, Maya. You can enjoy it with Mr. Wright. But... Aww. Poor Gumshoe. She's right. It's better than letting it go to waste. But... I guess so. Aw, Maya was trying to assist. He was throwing that assist. Aw. Well, how was it? That hit the spot. I love it. Oh, good. I'm glad I gave it to you then, sir. Aw. Sad. What about this? Okay. Oh, Victor's testimony. Is there anything about Mr. Kudo's testimony that stood out to you as odd? Actually, yes. The fact that he was even testifying to begin with doesn't quite what? Well, when I took the coffee over to the victim's table, it's true that there was another customer in the restaurant. Yeah, we already know that. It was Victor Kudo. This is where she says it wasn't Victor Kudo. But I can't really say it was an old man. Okay. And how about calling him a really old, middle-aged man? No, age isn't the issue. It was a woman. The other customer was a woman. A woman? Are you sure, Maggie? Well, I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. So, what did this woman look like? She was sort of creepy. And she had a kind of cackling laugh. Creepy. Cackling. Why do I get the feeling I've come across a woman like that recently? Alright. Now she'll... Oh, come on. Don't be like that, Maggie. It's supposed to... No? Okay. We point that out, or... I don't feel like we were done talking to her. Nope. I know who the woman is, obviously, but she didn't say anything about it. Which is interesting. We might have to come back then? Question mark? I don't know. What's happening here?
The main server just went up in smoke. Why the heck isn't the press conference set up yet? The superintendent's here already.
Ah, superintendent meeting.
Yeah, and there's a problem with the internet too. I already told you to stop using your computer.
He's still...
But I'm watching videos online. I'm catching up on my Asian soap operas. It's gonna have to wait, Chief. I'm throwing the switch. No! Just when some young guy was about to confess to his son's hot-to-trot girlfriend.
Ah, okay. Wow, this place really is buzzing. It's really buzzing. Whatever.
Something must be going down. Something really big. Oh? What are you doing here, pal?
Detective Gumshoe.
Can't be here right now. You'll be roped into a briefing if you stay. Huh? Got big problems here today.
Why? What's going on?
It's a virus. A virus!
Fucking... Ooh.
There's a virus ripping through the precinct's computer system.
But I really need to ask you some questions. Ah, okay. Computer viruses. Blue screen ink. So what exactly is a computer virus?
I don't know.
What?
Look, I just go with the flow, alright, pal?
And here I thought detectives were supposed to be somewhat knowledgeable.
What's with that face, pal?
You think you know what a virus is? Well, Nick, do you? Computer virus? Sure. I mean, only in simple terms, of course. Huh. Huh, really? You know everything, Professor Nick. Hey, Professor Nick.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you Dr. Wright.
Now, improvements across the board. Let's go. Hey, that sounds pretty cool. Don't you agree, Dr. Wright? Why do I get the feeling they're making fun of me? It's improvements across the board. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a doctor. Oh. Okay, fine. I'm no expert, but I can at least explain the basics to the two of you. What's a virus? Virus is a program that gets inside a computer and causes damage. Damage? You mean it makes machines go boom and explode? No, the damage is, well, it's all internal. So the inside goes boom, right? Imagine all the case data you've got stored on your PCs here in the station. A virus can wipe out all of that. That's the kind of damage I'm talking about. Whoa, that's scary. Yeah, and what's even more scary is that viruses are infectious. Infectious? Most computers are connected together on a network, right? A virus can move from one machine to another over the network. So the virus just keeps spreading faster and faster. Just like a real virus, huh? But Nick, would anyone have to make a program like that? Lots of reasons. And not all of them legal.
Yeah, takes ages to type in all the data. Why would anyone want to destroy it, pal?
No, people don't infect their own machines. They send viruses to someone else. What? That's horrible.
Oh, I get it. It's like you sneezing at Mr. Godot so he catches a cold.
Fairly accurate. Right. Then he wouldn't be able to turn up in court because he'd be too sick. You really shouldn't do stuff like that, Nick. It's wrong. Ooh, what? Where? When and why did this conversation jump to talking about me? Anyway, that's what a computer virus is. A bad program that causes damage.
And all the different viruses have names, right? Kind of feel like I've heard the name of the virus we caught somewhere before. Name of the virus, huh? Heard the name of the virus? I don't know what they're calling it, but... Okay, I'm not gonna say this once, so listen up. I'm only gonna say this once. Yes. No matter how poor you get, never borrow money from a place like this, you hear?
Okay.
If you got money trouble, just go on a diet of instant noodles and hang in there.
Yeah.
We're not thinking about borrowing money, detective. We want information. Oh, is that all? Well, let's see. Tender lender is considered to be an even fishier than an average legal loan shark.
That isn't ringing alarm bells?
And it seems to run into trouble just recently. Those guys have been pretty heavy-handed, calling in all their debts.
Ah, really?
Don't go poking your nose around in their business, pal. You'll really regret it if you upset that lady.
Alright, I get the pick.
The lady. The lady.
What did he just say?
That lady.
Who's this lady he's talking about, Nick?
We better find out what the story is with this lady.
Okay. It's her. I want to do him, though, real quick.
Oh, this guy? The tiger?
Is he famous?
Yeah. This guy's not a loan shark, you know. Nope. He's a big lone cat. Hence the name. Nope. Don't pay him back. And you better say your prayers because he'll eat you alive.
You're shaking, detective.
Like a leaf. I'm just, kinda on edge at the moment. You know what I mean?
Actually, I want to... Oop. Sorry, pal. But you said you were gonna help us. Yeah.
The lady. That's the girl who works over at Tender Lender. You want to stay away from her, okay? I mean it.
She does look kind of unforgiving, doesn't she?
That should be the least of your worries, pal.
What's that supposed to mean?
What could be worse?
Huh?
Her name's Viola Cadaverini. She's the only granddaughter of Bruto Cadaverini. Bruto Cadaverini.
Okay. It's too witch-like. Sorry.
Ugh.
Why does he have a scar on his head? Bruto Cadaverini? You know who that is, Nick?
Never heard of him.
Well, you better, kid.
Bruto Cadaverini is the boss of the Cadaverini family.
Cadaverinis?
That's one scary sounding name. We can't touch them. They're way too powerful for the police, pal. But you're thinking of taking them on, aren't you?
No. I don't remember ever saying I was going to. I better get some more info out of Gumshoe about the family. Cadaverinis. Not sure if I really want to get involved in this, but who are the Cadaverinis?
Who are they? Scary bunch of people, that's who.
You're a cop, and you're scared? What's this about?
Trust me. Doesn't matter if you're a kid or a cop, these guys are scary. They've got some serious clout in the criminal underworld.
Okay.
We can't touch them. They're too much. They've got too much moolah.
Moolah, as in...
They pretty much control all the cash on the city's black market.
The black market, huh? And that includes Tender Lender, I take it.
Sure.
No one stands up to Bruto Cadaverini,
and I mean no one.
Interesting. So, Viola's the granddaughter of some mafia boss then?
Yeah.
And everyone knows about how much Bruto loves his little girl. She means everything to him. Makes sense? So, how did she end up at Tender Lender?
I don't know, pal. But I heard she and the boss of Tender Lender are pretty tight.
Tight.
That's what it said in the file I read related to Maggie's case. Sounds like a pretty important clue.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba.
Oh. I wouldn't go flashing that photo around if I were you, pal.
Why not?
That guy rules the criminal under. You could get yourselves in serious trouble. I'm talking say your prayers trouble.
You're shaking, detective.
Like a leaf. I'm just, you know, kinda on edge. Okay.
Okay. Now, I'm at the verge of being lost. We'll have to wander around quite a bit here, I think. Or actually, we need... Maggie, how you doing? Trace me in. Now. Mission? Now. You did get a bunch of... Let's try here. Do you have anything to say? Oh wait, the head bandage. This man is your grandfather, right? Carrying a picture like that around with you. You should watch your back. Thanks for the advice. Family is always watching me from the shadows. The family. Thought I saw something suspicious under the corner of that rug. One wrong move, we might disappear forever.
It feels like Halloween, only a whole lot more real and a whole lot scary, too.
Do we Magatama her, or do we go back to the blue screen? Let's see it. Uh-huh. You said that bandage around your head was from an operation. You also said you suffered a fatal injury to the head, correct? Yes. The operation was very difficult, apparently. Apparently? Now, by fatal injury, you mean we're hurt very badly somehow, right? Did the injury in question have something to do with the... Okay, we definitely don't know. It might be that. The card. It might have been that, the car lender thing. Let's try here though again. I'm showing off to everybody. Okay. She's not gonna answer that. Oh. Okay, I thought it was something important. What do you say? I should have saved. Oh well. Yep. Cleanse troubles. We went through this. Something to do with this. The lottery tickets. Oop. What is this? A bunch of lottery tickets? Yep. Yep. But what is the relevance of these tickets? The victim, Mr. Glenelg, he had a gambling habit, didn't he? Everyone likes to go races from time to time. Yeah, but not everyone goes bankrupt. Wasn't restricted to horse races. He did this too. Boop. Perfect. The lottery, horse races, he bought a lot of tickets and lost lots of time. Lost a lot of times. That's got to have hurt his wallet pretty bad, don't you think? Maybe bad enough to cause some pretty serious trouble, perhaps. No! Oh, you are right. Glenn did have a gambling habit. You good people must not follow his example. Do you understand? Trust me, even if I wanted to, I don't exactly have the money to buy it. But If you win, there's no problem, is there? Glenn had a winning ticket. Yep, yeah, but it's hard to imagine he could have been in trouble then. It's true, in the end. But that was his first stroke of good luck. He was deep in trouble before that. Deep trouble? What do you mean? Someone or some... No, I think we need to get her story first. Fuck. We need to know who exactly who it is. We have to come back. Alright. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. See if he knows. Oh. He's not gonna talk to us. Okay, cool. Tender Lender. Here we are. Save, because I don't want to do this. Hopefully I repeat. It's Magatam. So, skip through this first thing. Boop, 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 boop. 4 logs. Something to do with this. Tigray to the Cadaverini family. Hey, I got it. I have here a car repair bill. From this, it seems pretty obvious that this car was involved in an accident. Let me see that. This bill is made out to the Cadaverinis. Yes, it is. I don't think I ever introduced myself. Tell me, what do the Cadaverinis have to do with me? Something tells me she's not about to say hi and introduce herself. Alright then. The relationship with the Cadaverinis is very strong. And this is why. Their father's photo. You know exactly who you are, Viola Cadaverini. You sustained that injury in a traffic accident, didn't you? Happened about 4 months ago. 4 months ago? I was driving in one of our family's cars, and someone pulled out in front of me. Yeah! It was a motorbike, or something like that. I don't remember it much. Anyway, I swerved to try to avoid it, but... took a blow to the head. A bad one. Yeah, I can imagine. So what happened to the person on the bike? I'm guessing they didn't get away with injuries. With injuring the Viola Cadaverini, right? I don't know. What happened to them? They ran away. Or so I heard. Ran away? If they'd stayed, I'd have... Is it possible the person who committed the hit and run have been... Was this man, wasn't it? He was the cause of your accident. It wasn't Don Tigre. I refuse to believe it. Oh? He collided the motorbike in my car. Don Tigre isn't injured at all, is he? It was the tiger who caused Viola to crash. I can feel it. Plus, one of her locks just broke, so she must suspect it was him too. Sorry, Miss Cadaverini, but I have proof that the tiger was involved in the traffic accident on his bike. It's not exactly a motorbike, but Mr. Tigre rides around on a scooter, doesn't he? And you'll notice that the front wheel guard is badly damaged. Miss Cadaverini, you know the truth, don't you? This repair bill was paid by Furio Tigre. The Cadaverinis have known for ages who caused the accident, haven't they? It's possible. Perhaps. somewhere inside me, I know that may be true. I knew it. But Don Tigre still saved my life. The operation was very complicated. It was very, very expensive. How much are we talking? Very, very, very expensive. Seems kind of hesitant about giving me an actual figure. I should back off. Well, anyway, it was the tiger who paid for it, right? After I recovered, Don Tigre told me. Said he paid for the operation because he cared about me. I believe him. Really? Do you honestly believe that to be true? You want to know what I think? I think the reason he paid the operation wasn't because of you, but someone else. Fucking your father. Perhaps I shouldn't be saying this, but your grandfather, Bruto Cadaverini, controls a lot of dubious cash, right? And you are his beloved pride and joy. Sure, I don't know exactly how much the operation cost, but you weren't the granddaughter of Mr. Cadaverini. Do you think Mr. Tigre would have paid the money? $1 million. A first try. The head bandage. 4 months ago. I was in a traffic accident. That's why I needed the operation. When I woke up, they told me it was nothing serious. A simple procedure. Oh, really? Well, I guess if she recovered in 4 months, it couldn't have been too big. I said the operation cost $1 million. $1 million bucks! My grandfather ordered Don Tigre to pay $1 million in compensation. Compensation, huh? It's underworld lingo for paying money to settle a score. Basically, pay or get into some serious trouble. But $1 million bucks? This has to be related to our poisoning case somehow. Compensation. I wanted to believe. I wanted to trust what Don Tigre said. He said it had nothing to do with my grandfather being Bruto Cadaverini. I wanted to believe he had helped me because he cared about me, not about my grandfather. Aww. But I knew that wasn't really true. Wow, I'm so sorry. What he did to get the money was evil. Aww. He said it was all for me, so I helped him. You helped him? In what way? Here, take these. What are these? Medical papers? I am Bruto Cadaverini's granddaughter. He had to pay compensation. He was made an offer he simply couldn't refuse. Aww. A $1 million bill for cranial surgery. Payment was due last year. Last year, damn. Wow. I feel so bad for Viola. It's inexcusable. Huh? Let their relationship flourish. There are two things I consider. What is this lore? Poisoning and betrayal. Okay. Very, very, case specific. Poisoning and betrayal. Only a coward would run. But only a coward would hurt people using either of these tactics. Is everything alright, Nick? We should get going. Right after we finish our espresso. Yeah. I won't need to convince Viola of anything else, so I guess I can get rid of this. Repair bill thrown into the trash. Alright. I think it's time to head to Trace Bien. Maybe? Not yet, apparently. Huh? It doesn't explain why he was in debt, though. Now we need Glenelg. Glenelg. Meet with the tiger. That's our We can go here then. Alright. The other Psyche lock. Get this shit done. Present Magatama. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. I'm gonna just skip through this, so. Boop, 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 boop. You are this guy. Then the lottery ticket. The lottery ticket. Then Don Tigre. Furio Tigre. Someone or something more terrifying and ferocious. Don Tigre. Yep. I think Glenn had something to do with you. Yes, I'm sorry. I don't see any connection, really, because I've got proof that they knew each other. It is here. Meet with the Tiger. Furio Tiger, aka the Tiger, is the boss of a loan office called Tender Lender. This is who Mr. Elg met on the day of his murder. And the only thing a loan shark would talk with him about would be his debt. No! It's true that Glenn had racked up quite a bit of debt from his gambling. Oh, about $100,000, I think. Ah, $100,000. Ouch. But I heard he won the lottery, so he should have been in the clear. Shame Maggie couldn't get a bit of that good luck. Okay. So the guy got lucky and won the lottery. But what if he hadn't won? What was his plan then? Well, this isn't easy to say, but he said he would use his talents to repay the money. His talents? I suspect he was talking about programming. What computer program is worth $100,000? Perhaps you good people should leave so I can get back to my work. So close to cracking. Program in question. Is it by any chance this? MC Bomb. Is there... Oh, really? Program? Well, I thought it was that. But then we don't have it. Which means we gotta come back. Okay, I need to get this figured out then. Fine, I'll be back. I can just load actually. I think Detective Gumshoe will help us with that. Move to Criminal Affairs. Present. This guy? What? I'm trying to concentrate on Maggie and Virus right now, so I... Ah, this is it! The stupid name, I remember now. I thought so, here it comes. Don't just nod to yourself and keep me in the dark, Nick. What's going on? It's okay, Maya. You don't have to cry about it. Name scribbled on the sports paper and written on that CD? That's the name of the virus. MC Bomb. What? Yeah, the virus that just infected every computer in the station, pal. It's MC Bomber. Can you give us any more details, please? There we go. We already knew about MC Bomber virus from a while back. A group of criminals issued a series of demands to the head honchos of law enforcement. They threatened to release the virus if their demands weren't met. Who are they? I don't know, pal. Some hotshots from the criminal underworld would be my guess. And now the virus has been released, huh? Yep. It's in every computer in every public office in the city. Everyone's going nuts. They're hopping around like they're dancing at a carnival. All this stuff about criminals and viruses, it almost feels like we're in a sci-fi movie. Apparently the programmer who made the virus was a real genius or something.
focus right now is on tracing the route of this virus to the black market. Someone put this virus up for sale. Yeah, because this one's so powerful. They're estimating its price tag was in the millions of dollars, pal. In the millions. A virus can be worth that much? There we go. I can't believe it. I almost forgot the most important thing. And that is, the lunchbox. How did everything go?
Lunchbox? Remember, the weenies? I hate weenies.
Oh yeah, those. So, how did my weenies taste when they went down the hatch?
Huh? Well, it was delicious.
Yeah, that's what she said, really?
Well, not exact.
Don't worry about it, pal. I figured something would happen, so I came prepared. Prepared? What do you mean? I made a jumbo lunchbox.
Oh,
Do me a favor again, huh, pal? And deliver this. Sure is a heavy burden, in more ways. Can't imagine Maggie's little eyes sparkling with joy when you bring her that. Aww.
weenies again, huh, Nick?
Tell me we don't have to eat all these, too. Really can't eat anymore. We're delivering this. She's gone? Bastards. Well. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Okay. Well, we have absolutely everything for blue screen ink. Present the Magatama. I'm definitely skipping through this. I just went through this. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-bum-bum. These investigations take forever, dude. There's a good bit of discovery to it. This is like the real discovery period this time. Last time it was kind of just we were figuring things out, not even going into depth. The Tiger. Don Tigre. Furio Tigre. Yep. Right? Perfect. And last lock here. And it was the CD, I just didn't update it. Is it by any chance this? Well, this is it, isn't it? This is the virus that's infecting computers worldwide as we speak. MC Bomb.
No!
Unlock successful. Let's go. Glenn's troubles. Glenn had more processing power than any... No. Glenn's had more processing power than any computer, but had been infected with a gambling virus. Glenn was in too deep. Meanie was in debt. Yes, $100,000 in debt. Not an easy amount to repay. So he said he was taking on some extra work. Something a bit risky. Risky, huh? How? Maybe he was going to become a waitress at Trace BN? Where do you come up with these ideas? Risky extra work. So it's just safe to say Mr. Elg was the creator of this virus, huh? The MC Bomber virus. Yes. It was a work of genius, in a bad sort of way, of course, but still genius. Something about this would probably fetch several $1 million on the black market. Inconceivable. Gumshoe was right for a change. This date, December 3rd, that is marked on his calendar. That was his deadline for repaying his debts. Potentially worth millions of dollars. Guess we won't be needing these horse racing tickets anymore. Glenn Elg's losing... Oh, thrown back on the floor. Use the trash can, Nick! Insane. Okay. There we go. And bonjour. I have been waiting for you to return. Mr. Armstrong. Ah,
good timing. I was hoping to find you here. We'd like to ask you a few questions. Oh. Oh, well. He hasn't got anything to say to use.
Oh, wait. Well, he hasn't got anything to say to use, fellas.
Ah, it's Zinyo.
Who are you calling Zin?
Ah!
She ran. Come on out from under the table already, Maya. Okay, hand it over. What? Yous want to play games with me? I don't recommend that. The medical papers, now! Uh-oh. I think he wants Viola Cadaverini's papers back. You mean this? $1 million medical papers? Miss Cadaverini trusted you. That's why she said that she helped you. Forget about it. That girl's dumber than an eggplant. Yous wanna know what's sad? I'll tell you what's sad, and it ain't only her face. She thinks she's got power because she's Bruto's little girl. Now that's sad. I can't let you have these papers. Oh, I can't let him. Tomorrow in court, I'm going to expose what you did to get the 1 million you used to pay this off. Are you crazy or something? I don't care if you want to give it to me or not. There's 2 of us here. You got that? 2. 3, 4?
Oui.
Mr. Armstrong.
Forgive me, désolé. I cannot argue with them. Oh, bam. He left? Oh, I'm getting smacked. That really hurt.
Oh, there should have been a fucking punching scene. Is that all you's got? I'll be taking those papers now. Armstrong, get that lighter.
Oh, wait.
Don't take it too hard, Phoenix Wright. Whoosh. That was so stupid. I shouldn't have let my guard down. Those medical papers were vital. Evidence. Hold it, pal.
Hey! What'd I say? Every time, bro. Every time. Gumshoe's got your back.
Detective? You think you gonna stop me cop a beating?
No!
Whoa, come on, Gumshoe. Keep it together. Guys, get out of here. Leave this guy to me. But go, pal, and take this. If you get hurt, who's gonna look after Maggie, huh? All right, thanks, Gumshoe.
Wait, Nick, don't leave me behind. Ba-da-ba-da-bum.
I'll get even with that guy tomorrow, in court. Tender lender is going down.
Ba-da-bum.
Hell yeah. I told you, bro. I say it every time. Gumshoe's got your back, no matter what. Don't matter if you think he's clumsy, inept. He gets the job done, and he has your back every time. All right. But that took 2 hours to get through an investigation, so I'm gonna end things here. But if you enjoyed, thanks for watching, and I'll be around tomorrow for Thursday. But other than that, Monday through Thursday, streaming 4 p.m. PST. I'm Azrin, and I'll catch you around. Peace.